What's going on, people on YouTube? This is actually my first vlog of 2018. Happy New Year, by the way. So, since 2017 is over, I wanted to do this for the last couple of weeks, and I'm just now thought it would be a great time to start off the year. I want to do a top 5 of 2017. Maybe I should have done this a few days ago, but we're doing it now. I still think it's a decent time to do it. So, this is just my top 5. This is several different platforms, and just because I name a game doesn't mean I own every platform that it's on. No, it just happens beyond those platforms. So anyway, we're gonna start with number 5, The Walking Dead: A New Frontier, which is on the Xbox One, PS4, iOS, Android, and PC. As far as I know, that's all it's on. It was hinted to come to Switch sometime this year, but we don't know if that's for sure. But anyway, I was playing the PC version, and you know how much I like that game. It's a click and point game. Do I really need to explain it? But anyway, it's just, I probably wouldn't have put that game on my list if I had a lot more games to play. Like when I was younger, I played like, sometimes I would play like 15 new games a year. Now it's more like 5, sometimes 10, but usually like 5 or 6. Usually it's more than 5. I'd say it's 10, but 10 to 12, but that's not, and some of those are mobile games as well. Anyway, yeah, but so that's number 5. Number 4 is Sonic Mania. I have this on the Switch, but it's also on the Xbox One, PS4, and PC. I do recommend getting this game. It brings the 16-bit era back to its roots in a new way as well. So it's recycled levels, remixes of old songs, and then also new music and new stages, zones. And it's just a really good game. I love the gameplay. Definitely a better game than Sonic Forces. I'm sorry if you like Sonic Forces. Well, great. I mean, Sonic Forces, it's an okay game. Sonic Forces, I won't say it's a bad game. I'm not going to say that. Number 3, one of my friends said I shouldn't have put this on my list, but I guess I could have put Mario Kart, but for some reason I liked LA Noire Remastered better. I know it released it back in 2011, but it was on the Switch, Xbox One, and PS4. I played it on Switch, and for some reason I just thought it was one of the best games I played of the year, even though it's not a brand new game, but it's still on the list. And I just like the detective stuff, even though I wasn't very good at it. The detective stuff, that is. I kind of cheated with a walkthrough, and that's one reason why that's actually the main reason why I canceled the playthrough, because I'm just not good at it. I mean, in the sense of being able to tell what somebody is saying. Like, if they're telling the truth, yeah, usually I could tell, but it's like you gotta have evidence. I'm not good at having evidence. I can find it, and then you have a list, and for some reason I'm just bad at that. But it's still one of my favorite games of the year. Number 2 is next, and that would be Super Mario Odyssey for the Nintendo Switch. Yes, they brought back 3D Mario. Yeah, technically the last main 3D Mario game was Super Mario 3D World on the Wii U, which was a decent game, but I guess you could say the real last main game was Super Mario Galaxy 2 on the Wii. I'm not saying, yeah, 3D World was a good game, and in a sense, I don't even know if I liked it better than Galaxy 2. I don't know. It didn't force motion, which is a plus. But anyway, yeah, so Mario Odyssey also does not focus on, it does focus on motion, but it doesn't force motion, is what I'm trying to say. And it's just a very good game, new mechanics, at 1080p at 60 FPS, oh my god, that is fucking awesome. And I'm just really loving the game. I am almost done with it, but I kind of stopped to play some other games and whatnot. Finally, number 1 would be The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild for the Switch. I could, by the way, this is also on the Wii U, which I failed to mention in my little draft I got here on Twitter. But Breath of the Wild is also on Wii U. But I have the Switch version. I do actually have the Wii U version, but I haven't played it. Even though I assume it's not much different. It's pretty much the same, only you can't play it in handheld mode. And the gamepad doesn't count. Yeah, so it's a very good game, and I just think Nintendo did it, that was a masterpiece. Yeah, it's I know Super Mario Odyssey goes the resolution is higher, like in terms of graphics and pixels and whatnot, and frame rate. But I think Breath of the Wild is still a good game. I love the story. I don't know if I love the story, but I like the story. Love the gameplay, the mechanics, the combat. Even though there was a lot of the time I avoided a lot of the combat, and a lot of that had to do with I was newer at the game, and I would only do like so many enemies at once because I kept dying. Like, later in the game you get better at it, you get stronger. Okay, yeah, obviously. Um, and then especially for the Guardians, I just pretty much I tried to avoid them as much as possible in the beginning of the game. It took me a long time to be able to take them out. But eventually, like, I would have to cheaply destroy one Guardian, the stationary one with just bombs, and that just took forever. But eventually I was able to do it with some weapons, and then also with the Urbosa's Fury, I believe, from the Gerudo Desert. The Gerudo Divine Beast. Whatever, yeah. Urbosa. Anyway, yeah. So, Breath of the Wild, great gameplay, great music, and also won game of the year. And also, I'm still playing through the DLC. I'm liking DLC 2 more than 1, even though there's still some disappointing factors of it, but it's still decent. I would still recommend people getting it. Anyway, that is my top 5 best video games I played in 2017. Sorry this is a little late. I still don't think it's a bad time, but, Anyway, what did you guys like? You don't need to necessarily, if you want to tell me why you like whatever game you played, that's fine. But you could just give me a short list. If you want, I'll read it. I'll read a long list too if you want. It's just gonna, depending on the amount of comments, it might take me longer to read them. But, just whatever you want to do. Or just say, it doesn't even have to be a top 5 in order. Just do whatever games you think I should play. What games do you think I should play in 2018? Anyway, yeah, that's going to be it. Happy New Year once again. The next video I kind of thought about doing on the 3DS sales of last year. Not just last year, but over the last 6 or 7 years. Nonetheless, I'm going to be quiet. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.